Like, these are basically the recommended, like, things that we should, like, set up for the characters to quickly end battles in this part of the map, or this part of the demo. See the hiccups with the... You can tell this is a demo, right? You can tell this is rough. You see those little hiccups and, like, frame drops and whatnot? Probably gonna have to start throwing in a cure on top of Gloria's regular commands. Man, it's like the artistic style of these games. Like, it's not photorealistic. I'm not really a big fan of photorealism at all. It's not my thing, not my jam. I can't get into a world if the art style is telling me, like, this is what you should be thinking about in terms of what RPGs look like. And it just never appeals to me at all. Realism is not the end goal. RPGs are more convincing when they're a storybook, when there's a suspended sense of reality. Oh yeah. That felt good. Now we have a lot of wolf pelts. It's done. The other reason we came over this way is because of that treasure chest. Also, we're locked into as you clearly could see, we're locked into this area. Wow, we're getting super strong. Now Elvis is doing 100, is broken off through 100 damage. Adele learns Revenge. I think we just learned Raise. Elvis learns Blizzara. Ether. Report back to the merchant who requested the pelts. Two ether obtained. $10 PG. Huh, I actually did not see money drop in my original demo playthrough. Careful, my guy. Careful, my wolf guy. That approach was dangerous. Yeah, cure attacks seem like a good idea. Yeah, regular attacks is probably better because Shield Bash doesn't seem to hit that often. Alright, so Invigorate. And yep. So these are like this is, I'm trying to do sweeps, right? As you can clearly tell. I'm trying to generate battles that give sweep. Where we quickly dispatch the enemy. We can get back with the adventuring. Because I know when it comes to RPGs, people feel them slow because you have to take in every little aspect, and unless you have all the time in the world like young people do, RPGs are a bad video game expense because it takes up a lot of time. But I just want people to enjoy more Bravely Default. This is not a game that you have to beat as quickly as possible. You can't, like, I know a lot of people have an attitude, a lot of gamers these days have the attitude of just, you know, gotta beat it as fast as you can so you can get to the next latest and greatest best, or what everyone else is doing or saying, or, you know. And I'm not trying to attack anybody for wanting to play games like that. That's your prerogative. You can totally do that if you want to. Dang, do I have more passives? Probably look into that. Crit boost. Critical hit damage increased by 30%. Jeez. Grace of Angels. Damage received is reduced by 20% when a number of BP is negative. Oh, okay, so that's really great for... It's really great for, Gloria. Ah, Revenge. 25 chance of earning 1 BP whenever damage is received. This is great. These are great. And he's just learning magical skills right now. Oh gosh, I just take enemy advantage? Wow. Not great to feel that. The plan is the regular plan. The usual plan. Getting so many wolf pelts. I don't think there's any alchemy in this game. Crafting. There might be crafting later. I have no idea. But doesn't seem, I don't think there's any crafting right now in terms of like, whew. They did that on purpose. The wind up for that slash is so slow. So enemies can still catch you off guard. So there's still some challenge left in the game, which is not a bad thing. Just like, they did that on purpose. So much countering. So much countering. Did we learn anything new there? I don't think so. We'd have to fight these guys coming back out anyway, because they would not give us enough room to, like, not come through. Not so bad. I'm doing alright. Yes, they did. Got a lot of ethers. Better off just using them. Oof. I was like, I'm spoiled in the sense of, in Persona 3 and 4, your reach your reach is a lot farther when you're sneaking up behind enemies like that. So I'm a little spoiled. Where I expect to connect and I don't, and I'm like, what the heck? You know, it's probably easier to invigorate and then do like a whirl kick and then just do normal attacks. Let's see if that's better. Martial arts. Oh, you need BP to do it. Deal normal physical damage. Oh, so you couldn't invigorate and then spinning kick. Oh, they're smart. That's right. You can't do whatever you want. Like, Bravely Default, it's crazy. Like, you can do so many, like, things when you can... Like, they didn't have stuff like that. You'll see. You'll be like, wow, no wonder they had to take that out, because that is ridiculous. It's like, yeah, kind of is. I don't know if it's weaker just to do regular attacks. It's about the same attack. It's about the same attack. Gloria learns Uncanny Economy. Adele learns Feat of Fury. Elvis learns Thundara. What did Seth learn? Did I learn cover? I would love to learn cover. I don't even know if it's that, if Vanguard is that job class. BP by default. While the default command is in effect, taking damage will increase BP by 1. See, that's... Oh, you can't have more. Oh, that's 2. See, like, that's one, like, if I had something else to put down, that would be better. Like, another 1, but I have to give up 2 for BP by default. And I don't even remember, like, who's the best in terms of, like what's the best. Like, there's no one who's best at anything, I don't think. Because they don't have individual abilities. I don't know if their stats even, like, are better or worse than each other. Like, if there's something like... If Adele's, like, more geared toward physical attacking. See, these guys... Too scared now. Too scary now. We're too scary. Oh, wow, they even have an orc with them, and it's like, nope. We're not interested in any of that. Because we'll cut you down now. It's like, I don't even need to invigorate. But let me just bash you in anyway. Oh, mastered. Okay, so now it's important to switch jobs. So... let's give Seth Monk. Let's give White Mage. Let's give Gloria Black Mage. And then switch her thing. Oh yeah, no, she had... Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Or Adele is now ready to rock as a Vanguard. And set her sub job as Monk. And reverse. Right? Right? Well, and abilities. Switch around the abilities. Okay, actually, you know what? Leave those on. I think she's good with... Staff would probably be better, though. Take off. Oh, she... Right. She still has, Bare Knuckle Brawler on. Well, he doesn't have Bare Knuckle Brawler either right now, so... Let's go with that until he does. Well, that'll probably happen in, like, a turn. Oh, sorry, in a battle. Their costumes look so good on each other. I love how everything is interchangeable. This stylization of, like, the RPG is something that I feel was, like, rooted in... Like, the creation of Bravely Default happened because of, I think, 3 combinations. One, people say that turn-based RPGs are done and people hate them, and there's no way to improve on them or make them better in the modern era. Which is not true, because this is technically the 3rd Bravely Default game, and this is one that has the highest amount of stuff in it. Plus, Bravely Default also helped in creating another series that's made by the same company inside Square Enix that made this one, which is called Octopath Traveler, which I'll also be playing on the channel, or already started, or sometime, I think I'll start that sometime next year. Hopefully, between all the Pokemon, Mega Man, Sonic, and others, and like the holiday stuff that I've got planned out for the rest of the year. That's what I'm looking forward to in the new year. Maybe somewhere around February, March, maybe end of February. Depends on where we are in Pokemon. Try not to take on too many more RPGs after Breath of Fire 1, because we gotta like go into Breath of Fire 2 and 3 and 4 so we can get to 5 eventually. Because that's what I end up wanting. That's where I want to go. So we're gonna keep healing. Oh yeah, we gotta switch it up now. So he's gonna have to use Cure on everyone. And instead... And then attack. Seth learns Invigorate, Gloria learns Blizzard, Adele learns Further Favor, Elvis learns Protect. Got another Ether. Does anyone need an Ether? Gloria does. Sorry, Adele does. I'm so bad with the names right now because it's not like the characters aren't... They're already pretty well defined away from one another. Like, Elvis is not anything like Seth. Adele is not anything like Gloria, and vice versa. Like, none of these characters are exactly like one another, but they all have... But they're all good-natured, which is a good thing. It's definitely up from a lot of other RPGs where it's like, what people find progressive about RPGs is being a bunch of downing, like a bunch of like, I don't know, I'm not gonna make people feel like liking Shin Megami Tensei is like bad. It's not. I'm just saying like, actually nothing really changes for her, does it? She's just still powerful, even more so now. She can just wear armor. Like, that's the cool thing about having subclass jobs. Like, you're not weaker or stronger, per se. It's just that things are different now. And it's cool to see her take a martial arts stance in battle armor as a martial artist, right? Like, isn't that cool? How that's planned? See, if it was a boss battle, it would be different. Yeah, I guess attack. Yeah. Seth learns Bare Knuckle Brawler. Gloria learns Thunder. Adele learns Scale Strip. Elvis learns Relieve. Okay, okay, okay. All we're doing is just getting stronger so that we can eventually take on... Okay, so these guys gave us some trouble before, and I did not save. But we should be in a better place overall to overtake them. Whoop. Yeah, there we go.
see. Here I go. Sorry, don't take it personally.
Did you see that? No one beats the dust. I'm amazing.
Sorry about that, everybody. Just in the middle of a phone call. Just trying to keep the Let's Play going. Just got an extent. So, like, it's gonna take a while to do this. I don't know if I'm gonna upload this as, like, a whole episode. But I think this is going to be longer than pretty much anything else I put up on the channel thus far. Should also save. Can never save enough. Beard Bros. Shoutouts to the Beard Bros. I like how there's like a little snapshot of like where we are in our adventure as a saving point. We didn't always have that in RPGs back in the day, as you probably can see in Breath of Fire. And you saw me switch it up a little, right? With the I haven't given Seth Bare Knuckle Brawler. Yeah. That makes sense. Do I have more ethers? How many... Does Gloria need any more? She's on the mend, and so is Elvis. But we got him. Game is giving us the means to finish this demo. And there's a lot to do. So I don't even know why I thought it would be like a quick demo. Or like it would be a quick series. If you're just joining us, guys, welcome to Retrograde, where Let's Plays Bravely Default 2, the demo. And what we're doing today is we're playing the entirety of the Bravely Default 2 demo before the game releases. Apparently it's coming out next year in February. And I want to get a head start now. And like get people like indicted into the game, or just like beat everybody, because everyone probably did their videos back when the demo launched. But I want to be something a little bit more recent and a little bit more in depth, because RPGs are a deep genre for a lot of people, and they're a lot of fun for people. And I want people to understand why people care so much about these games where taking turns in a battle is interesting. And Bravely Default is one of the games that I feel does that in a modern enough way where it's like, yeah. Wow, what a jerk. This is, now they're dead. Now you're dead. Right? Seth learns Firebird. I haven't even turned on any, I have to equipment, abilities. Seth? You need to have Bare Knuckle Brawler on. And then you have to de-equip. And we haven't even gone to shops yet. We haven't even explored the ruined dungeons yet. Like, there's still so much to do. The enemy is feeling brave. I don't like that. Thunder, fire, fire. Wow, when the wizards can end you, you know your party is getting powerful, right? But that's the thing. Wizards should be able to end you before your attackers can move in, because they're long range. Ah, no. Disadvantage for sure. Oh my gosh, and it's a big crew of them too. Yeah, that's too many. new setup for Elvis, because we need more. Because when you move away from the ocean, the mermen stop appearing as much. Fire and Blizzard is basically for all the inland.
Let us continue on our way.
Inland mob. Will I take a... Wow, Seth is... Whoa! Is that how strong Gloria is? Alright, is that how strong Adele could be hitting right now? Maybe we're... Oh, no, the crit boosts. Wait, yes, that's right. The other abilities for other people, other than Seth. Uncanny Economy. Reduces MP consumption by 20%. Oh, that's too good. Alright. That's probably better for her, honestly. Damage received is reduced by 20%. Yep, that's good. That's good. Those are good things for sure. Whoa, what are these? Not dying immediately? I'm wasting time by giving her Invigorate. Seth learns Revenge, Gloria learns Blizzara, Adele learns Shell Split, Elvis learns Raise. There's a different connotation about what people learn too, when it's like, she learned Shell Split, but she's been using Fist this entire time. When we get more mastery between everyone, like it's going to be a really good mix-up, especially when we're leveling through our Freelancer. I think those Lamias down there take more damage with Blizzard. And those Wasps, I think, take more damage in Thunder. Rod of Ice. A staff imbued with the power of the mighty Tundra. Effects when equipped. Water attacks do plus 30%. Damage weight plus 10. MP plus 18 physical. Chance of being targeted plus 5. Oh wow. Oh, it gives a plus 23 restorative power. Okay. So this is the wand you want to use. This is the wand you want to use in terms of balancing attack magic and defense and healing magic. So the Freelancer, one of these characters are going to get, obviously, more than likely, Elvis. Okay, so probably better all around. Oh, right. Oh, I should have left him on scan. I gotta take him off black magic because it doesn't make any sense. He should be he should be too focused on healing because we don't necessarily need him beyond attacking, right? Right? Like, and Seth, because it's like the cleanup is so easy. Oh, she's hitting a lot. Not as powerful as she was before. Oh, jeez. Wow, that's... Good thing we have plenty of magic with Elvis. Seems like a... Oh... Oh, jeez. I gave him my drift. Just end it. Insect wing and wolf pelts. We're getting low on HP, so let's go back to the village. City. This is not a village. This is huge. It's got gambling. First places they give you soft gold saucer. It's a Final Fantasy VII reference. Thank you. You have done my fellow merchants and I a great service. Thanks for the potions, my guy. There's more side quests, but I think we have to go to the ruins first. And I'm not doing that yet. Dang, the music in this game is good too. I'm a sucker for Arabian Nights. Aladdin is one of... I guess, is Aladdin my favorite Disney movie? Am I a corporate punk for the second boy movie? What happened first? Lion King or Aladdin? And it's like, oh boy. Boy movie. Hey man, I'm just saying, like, it was like Disney films are usually directed towards little girls. Or they're made to be, or they are seen as such to a lot of people, but I would say Aladdin and Lion King are movies that are geared more towards a male mind because it's male protagonists. And besides, even like this game, it's like, oh, Seth is the main character. It's like, but Gloria is the pulling and push force. And she's the princess who does something. Like, she's in the party fighting. Oh yeah, I was trying to build to what I was saying before in terms of how Bravely Default became what it is now with this series. There was a game on DS called The Four Warriors of Light. And this was during the time that people thought that turn-based RPGs were stupid. And, like, a lot of companies, not people, like, normal people who play video games knew that people still really like games like this. Like, it didn't just suddenly die like they assumed it did. And the only reason they assumed it did was because it suits them to assume that's what happened. So they don't have to do more if RPGs are out, right? Like, they don't have to do compelling, complex stories with intricate and deep mechanical gameplay with like new and like they don't have to do a lot of companies thought that wasn't what people wanted from them because Modern Warfare and a lot of other FPSs and action games like Devil May Cry, Metal Gear Solid, It's like those were what people wanted to play. But I mean, just years earlier, like Final Fantasy was like everywhere and like a big deal, and it's like, oh, people had their fill of it. But trends come in and out, like dip in and out. Like there's valleys and there's hills, and this is basically this Bravely Default happening in this year, with Cyberpunk 2077 like around the corner in my time, depending upon when I upload this, probably this week or next week, as soon as possible. Should be the same. It should be like, I would like to say this is either this first episode or second episode is either the Monday or Tuesday of the following week, or actually no, because I have more Breath of Fire coming already as of this video in recording. I'm thinking to myself, I'm hungry. It's 4 o'clock, or just about 4.
Another step in the
Yeah, she's already... Brawlers are just super powerful, but having shield is more defensive for magic users. So it's like, you gotta weigh your pros and your cons when it comes to this, switching jobs on the fly, like when you're leveling up and mastering. Like, are these mastered yet? These aren't mastered yet. Nope. Almost, though. Yeah, so I was saying before, like, Bravely Default... Oh, wait, no. 4 Warriors of Light is actually still too far ahead. We originally got Final Fantasy in the West. We never... Oh, well. Hold on, let me just give Gloria her instructions. Elvis is doing fires, so I should be doing blizzards. 1 blizzard and 1 thunder. That should cover our bases, so that we're always attacking their weaknesses. So they should be dying quickly no matter what battle. So yeah, we never got Final Fantasy 2, 3, 5, and because of that, people thought, like, the 2 that we got was Final Fantasy 4, and the 3 that we got was Final Fantasy 6. That's an old story now. But the reason why it's important is because Final Fantasy 2 came out on an anthology for PlayStation, that came out on an anthology with Final Fantasy 5 and Final Fantasy 1. To, like, try and help, but we didn't get Final Fantasy 3, and we didn't get so 3 was the only game for a long time that we didn't get in official English until the DS version that's in 3D, and that was on Steam and is now the, like, official, like, best way to play it. And I'll be playing it on PC as well. And it's one of, if not my favorite Final Fantasy now, comparatively even to 9, which is like my second Final Fantasy outside of the Final Fantasy series. That was a waste. Shouldn't have been giving these job points need to go to new jobs. Dang it. Let me just switch. I just gotta switch this, and then I'll keep explaining. Let's make Seth a white mage. Yes. Let's make Adele a black mage. Let's make Gloria a vanguard. And we'll make Elvis a monk. Purple is his color. I like it. Now for his sub job.
Allow me.
Everyone's just barefisted now. Healing, just always healing. Just always have healing on. Abilities.
What's the plan?
Use MP. Huh. Interesting. We'll see how this works out for a bit. Wait, equipment.
Another step.
Really? These are the best things that we could be wearing? I find that hard to believe. But you know what? With so many Oh, it's because axes are better for... I wonder if nothing really changes. We'll find out in a second, won't we?
Now see.
Oh no, yeah, it's already changed. So